updated, informing. Now, yesterday I updated, informing courtroom people that I think it's fine now for us to go ahead and talk on this matter. And the reason is because I can see that it's not a fracas issue anymore. You understand? At a point, I saw it was like they wanted to use the matter as fracas, which I said no, I don't do fracas, so I chose not to talk about it then. And now I think I'm good. I'm ready to talk about the matter, especially because primarily, these two people called me in the beginning of this issue. I won't lie to you people. Like I said, there are some things I said I was going to say when I choose to talk about them. I said I was going to say it to you people. I'm not talking to the two of them because I'm not happy with the two of them. In fact, I'm ashamed of the two of them. That's my own. I'm ashamed of the two of them. And I'll say why, one after another. In the beginning of this matter, as a matter of fact, Gistlover was the one that brought this matter to us on the social media. I was completely clueless. Didn't know what was happening. And like I always say to you people on this platform, owners of the courtroom, are you learning? Are you all learning? Be learning. Be what? Learning. Because if you don't learn, may you not be used as an example. Because what happened to Farida and Demola can happen to anybody. And can I shock you? It nearly happened to me. And do you know why? You know, I always tell you people, I hate fracas. I hate it with all my heart. I passionately hate it. Ask me why it nearly happened to me. Before I want you to learn from me. Then later on, we're going to use Farida's case and Demola's case as a case study. Long time ago, from nowhere, I got myself involved in fracas. In fact, if they ask me what is the thing that I'm so ashamed of, if I can erase that my past, I wish I can. But it is not possible. Oh, Fola Shade, happy birthday to my darling. I'll tell you people, Sister Debimpe, happy birthday to our darling girl. Happy 17th birthday to our beautiful girl. Yes, I have wished her happy birthday, but I'll still do that here. Long life and prosperity. Much love and kisses and hugs to her. May she continually grow to make you very proud. She's such a beautiful girl. She will be the head and not the tail. No weapon formed or fashioned against her shall prosper. Any tongue that rises against her or any of our children be condemned in Jesus' mighty name. I cover her in the blood of Jesus Christ and I soak her and her ways and her path in the blood of Jesus. Let her go into the world and do great exploits. My love to her and kisses to her. But you didn't really participate, Ben. Oh, Sister Ladun, calm down. Be calming down, my co-cancer. Any suru, mo Emma, calm down, darling sis. Oh, because maybe Oyinda. I know, I say Oyinda, sorry. Farida, I know she knows what I'm about to talk about. I believe she does. But let me still say what I want to say. For some reason, I found myself in fracas. I remember one fateful day. My mother-in-law, I can never forget, it was this guy, I think they said he's in prison now. Soji. I've never mentioned his name on my platform before. Maybe because he's in prison, that's why I mentioned his name. Not only him, I think another person, I think it was Lafunki also, I can't remember. I think Lafunki was sitting in the car that day. Another one, Soji staged a show for me. And they were cursing upon children. Ikpe, kabiti. My mother-in-law, Soji too did. My own mother-in-law called me from America. At that time, Alaja was in America. She went to stay with the children, her kids there. That woman called me. She couldn't stand it. She called me. I said, ilé ìpọ̀. Kudi kini nǹkan tí ó happen. Ọmọ. You know, they were cursing. Ikpe. My sister-in-law, not how will I say it? There was another one too, Yinka TNT too did. I'm coming on. Mo fẹ́ já yín sí kí n lè fi yé yín bó ṣe ń lọ. So, Yinka TNT too, she and Bimpe Alashadura. I'm even surprised that Madam Bimpe Alashadura is now siding Fola, I supposed to, because that time they did it because of Fola. They were cursing. Yinka TNT did it because of one girl like that had situation with a soldier. So, Ekpe gidi ni o. Ekpe ni o. This person was in support of Fola, I think Tinubu then, because I said Fola Tinubu should go and work. She should go and work. She was, Bimpe Alashadura was against, what's her name? What's this lady's name again? Lizzie Anjorin. At different time, but this particular one that Soji did, my mother-in-law, then my sister-in-law, that one came at the time for Yinka TNT one. They were Ekpe ńlá ni o. Ekpe ni o, àwọn ekpe gidi ni o, tí ó lè ṣe lórí àwọn ọmọ mi o. Ẹni tó bá ṣépè fún ọmọ lọ́mọ, orí àwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ ló máa lọ. Torí èmi ò ń ṣépè, mi dẹ̀ ń pé ọmọ lọ́mọ ṣépè. So I never responded one day. But my mother-in-law stood up. Ó pè mí níjọ́ náà lálẹ́ ẹjọ́ náà. Tẹkún ni. Kúdé ilé pọ̀. Kí ni? Why? You know, my heart was broken. My heart was so broken that I thought to myself, kí ni mo fẹ́ ṣe? Mo ní Alhaja kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. I didn't go to these people. I will just talk on a case. Or that time, the fracas one, I will just, you know, this is my situation. Báyìí ni. Ilé pọ̀. She was crying. My mother-in-law. Then they were cursing on my husband too. Èpè ni o. Ebuko. Some people were saying then that I was in Aye team. In my life, I was never in that team. In my life, never was I in that team. I'm a leader. The only time I participated with them in that team was when this lady, this man, what's the name of this man? This yellow man called what's this name? The name of this yellow man? No. Orúkọ wọn tẹ̀ ti sápá mi lórí. Kí lorúkọ man yìí o? Orúkọ wọn ti sápá mi lórí o. This yellow man, he was in my infinity. You were never in a but a friend to infinity. Naked diamond, sweetie. Thank you, darling sis. So it was infinity that called me to. He wanted to have a party for their leader, so he called me, and he is even the one that made me start talking to them, to this. I hear all of them all together. You know, so it was via infinity, and after the party, I completely did a U-turn and turned around, because at that time in the beginning, the reason why Infinity called me was because Mama Isabod was always giving it to me and Infinity. Woman buwagon. In fact, it was Infinity's matter that made me enter fracas. It was Infinity's matter that made me enter fracas. Because anything is Infinity ni tèmi ni èèyàn mi, no other person. No, and not that it was saying me, I was like, you know, taking side with him to like, they should leave him now, kiniko. So that was what made me enter fracas. You showcase the party for all of us to watch, yes. So the curse was so much on this particular day. Wow! My mother-in-law came out and they were cursing. Ọ̀tá mi, ọ̀tá kọ́ mi, and ọ̀tá àwọn ọmọ mi. Not only that, I will wake up that time. Abuse. They will abuse my husband so they, because some of them will say I'm annihilating. They will, for this reason, they will put my husband's head. They will say that they will put him inside one thing calabash. They will, as in, wá ṣe pé ọ̀tá ẹ̀, wá ṣàbù, you know, and his family, they were seeing it. His family, they were seeing it. One of his family, she's an actress in London. In fact, marriage mi ò bá ti scatter. When that one came and said, but Dami, this is too much. Your wife cannot be making them to be doing this to you and the children. Irú ìyàwó wo lélẹ̀? I had to shout that time to call my family on it and say, I stay on my lane. This one that entered prison chose to be cursing. This one, they chose to be saying anything. I've heard, you know, sometimes you just see one of them do video for you and call you Omo Irokiro, call you Ashewo, you are sleeping with this person without going their lane. But my husband, because he lives with me, I've told you people one time now that I went to Nigeria. Lately, I was in the hotel that I lodged in Marriott Hotel. Before I got to Marriott Hotel, I was at the airport. My luggage didn't come. They carried me and the man that were in the plane together, and they put it on their page and said, this is the man that carried me to Nigeria. If your husband don't trust you, is that not the end of your marriage? Is that not what they call fracas? Is that not what they call social media? I was the one that sent it. So I've seen the person that sent that thing to me. People sent it to me. I forwarded it to my husband. Money were people. My husband said, ignore. Now back to my mother-in-law. That woman was crying. Because how can they be come and be ọ̀tá àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀, àtọmọ ẹ̀ gangan, come and be ọ̀tá wọn ṣépè. And the wife is saying, I am not in fracas. And it's fracas people. If the man, if God has not put the relationship on a solid ground, and if not for God, who is in this marriage? His family will say, please, leave this girl. Let her go. Leave this girl. Let her go. My husband, what did they say? Oshogun, they will name different people. Didn't you see one that came out, which day was it? One time last time and said that I'm sleeping with K1. And this K1 is my ex. That's how it is. If your husband or the partner that you have, you are not strong, your home, you are not with God, and you don't understand it, that marriage will not hold. Mind you, when they say fracas, when I entered year 1 studying law, was when I beat dead even to watch them. Bye. Mind you, I went, my son that is now 9, that's about maybe 7 years ago or 8 years ago. That was when I went to study law. I did 4 years law. My first year was that video. I came out. I was in studying law first year. In fact, they even said I wasn't studying law then. That I'm doing, what is the name of the course that they said I'm doing? No, I can't remember. LSPC, bikini, that I'm doing. I came out to beg Mama Esabod that, Mama, please, let me be you. Don't, I've never come for you. These people are changing things. But because people, the way things happen on social media, if you are not smart, they will allow you hate who you are not meant to hate. And they will allow you fight who you are not meant to fight. Because many of them, all they want for you is fracas. From that time till today, it hasn't changed. It's the same tempo. I went to school, did 4 years. I still also went to do masters, 4 years. I did internship, another almost 1 year. And the fracas is still ongoing. And they are still abusing me till tomorrow. They are still abusing me till tomorrow. In fact, simple that if you see anybody that writes my name as Kudrisky, they are fracas people. Anybody that you see Kudrisky like this, they are the ones that have given my home unrest for the past 7 years. But because my home is built on Christ only. If my husband was like Demola, my marriage would have ended. To God be the glory. I am 23 years in marriage. And I'm still counting. And I believe it will be till death do me part for my marriage. Because I brought my marriage, all the people causing the problem and giving stress on the media, they were not there when I met my man. And wallahi talai small be like Yasin. They won't be there till death do us part. If it means that they will be the problem, Ọlọ́run á gbéṣẹ́ mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́. Á wá bí kan fún wọn kí wọ́n kú sí. I'm praying. Are you making sense from it? So it's not about you not being smart enough to understand that fracas. Because I remember some of them, they are saying, you are not putting mouth in Lizzie and Jory's case. How will I put mouth? Am I in fracas? In the beginning, this Madam Bimpe Alasho Adura, she was against this person. No? When I said in the beginning of this their fight, that hey, you people stop fighting. No? Stop fighting. No? It was even with Toya Amaku. Don't go this route. You don't need it. I can't believe that fight is still. Madam Bimpe Alasho Adura came, did chat for me, titled my name. When I said Fola should go and walk, she should go and look for work. She did chat for me. They cursed me. Not me. Back to sender. Not me. There were many that did chat for me then. Abusing me. I can't believe. And those are the kind of people you will come and bring your problem and situation to. Then they ruin your life. Then they ruin your life. They abused my husband. So every day that time, Instagram, they will put me with my burnt knuckle. They will carry me like this. What didn't they say? Slave to Kinikon. At your age, you are a slave. You are a slave to Lagbaja. You are a slave to Kinikon. Meanwhile, in my life, God, I've heard so many things and I'm not ready to debunk nothing. Good yo, I'm not ready to debunk anything. Anything that anybody says about me. Mine is, you people should stay away from me. Fracas, far from me. I don't want to know you people here on earth and the world to come. Reason why when fracas people are abusing me, I don't answer. I just want you people to know that. That is my reason. My mother, uncle, you know my mother has cataracts. They will put my mother like this. All of them that you are seeing, one after another came out. They abused my mother. There's one in Germany. I've forgotten her name. She came out like this, abused my mother. My mother. I have never in my life opened my mouth to abuse any of them, their mother, before. They rubbish my mother. Abused my mother with cataracts. Abused my mother with teeth. You know my mother's teeth. One is like my own. If I grow old now, my teeth will be funny. But she be yummy niye. Oh buya, oh rubbish yummy. Oh yummy way anything. I didn't respond though. Not a single day did I respond back. You can imagine how my siblings felt. But because of you, they are abusing our mother. Then my husband's family, how they felt because of me. They are rubbishing their brother. Their firstborn his siblings are up to 30-something. Is the head of the family. The woman walk on me every second till tomorrow. But my husband chose that, what can I do? These people don't want to see my wife at all. They don't want to see her talk at all. I have to overlook. So he needed to explain to his siblings that, please, my wife, if I must stay in the marriage, if this marriage has to continue, my wife is not ready to back off doing her chats. What you people should study is that, does she respond or does she talk to these people? This guy that you people call, that was cursing my wife, the actress, the one that is an actress in London, called my own, who is, I think I learned is in prison now. Has my wife ever mentioned, today is the first day I ever mentioned this thing, since I've been in the world on my chat. I have never. There was one day I went to do surgery on my eyes. The eyes had, I don't know, it has one thing. He came out, brought out my picture. He did like this. He said my husband beats me up. This case of Fola, all of them were supporting all these people that are now against Fola. They were supporting Fola that time. They came out, did chat for me. Ebu. Ekpenko. To on them new and their family. I'm even surprised that Madam Bimpe Alashandura was Jomi Lojugon. How strange you see me. I have never seen that kind of thing. And that's why you need to be careful. If you are Omo Bibire, Tiko Shefowora, how can you be supporting somebody today? Abuse me for that person. Then tomorrow, the person that you abused me because of Lisa Jory that time. You are now supporting that one. So, you see, everybody is not normal. Everybody is not normal. Everybody is not normal. That's what fracas is about. That's why I don't want to involve myself. Who is this person? Who is this person? See me? You are an idiot. Block this person. Block her. Block this person. Block her. See me? You are an idiot. Block the person. See me? You are an idiot. It's people like you. I don't even need to explain. Ṣàlàyé me anytime. Today, ṣàlàyé, mama rojo, ma ṣàlàyé fún yín. Nah. I don't have the time. I know a lot of you take me as a soft target. I know many of you think I can be trampled upon, that I'm a soft target. So therefore, you people always come for me. I'll be doing my own thing. I know they come on our side. I know they even know if I exist. You bully me, bully my children, bully my husband. Never a day have I responded. And I don't even have the plans to respond because I don't want you people writing scripts for me to join fracas. But I've used my own story. I want to use it to talk to Farida. And I'm going to read something for Farida and Demola. Farida àti Demola okun. You will see that I didn't put my mouth in your matter since, because I wanted how you people disgraced yourselves. I wanted it to go. I wanted it to go. I wanted you people to disgrace yourselves very well. And I'm glad that you both can see how you so used your hands to do something and you used your hand to destroy it. That's what social media does for people, to people. Look at the people that don't bring their matter to social media and they tell people, shut up, my wife didn't cheat on me. Shut up, my husband didn't do anything. You think their head is not correct? You think their head is not correct? You think so? Their head is very correct. Because majority of the people that are going to be advising you, many of them, she will lie on you. Are they happy? Do they have money to do wedding worth of 100 million? Do they even have a man to lọ sẹ́wọ̀n today, as they so called you? And for real, any abuse that is so given, passed on to the two of them, they both deserve it. Wallahi, it's critical analysis. They both deserve it. I remember when this matter started. And when it started, though, to God, even bully you because of your skin discoloration back then. What didn't they bully me with? Is it only discoloration? Let me give you my names now. Anybody you see calling me Kudriski, they are the people that are bullying me. They've been bullying me since Omo Badon. I be something in Badon on Instagram. Don't mind anything, no. It might be somebody I know. Some of them enter fake ID. The moment they want to go and do bad to me, they will enter fake ID. Anyone you see write Kudriski, they are the people that have been bullying me since. They have been bullying me since. I have never been in anything. I've always been a leader. And I've always been real talk with Yeye Kudi. I've said it and I'll still repeat it. When it comes to talking on Facebook, if they count 1, 2, I'm one of them. If they count 1, 2, I always want to reiterate. 1, 2, they call me Kudriski. They are the bully. They are the ones bullying me. They gave me this name. One of them gave me Turkey, something Turkey. Write it now. All those names remind me. I can't. It reminds me of my haters, the people that hate me. Something Turkey. I've forgotten. Just write it. You are right. Anyhow, Turkey, Gambia, or something like that. Yeah. Then they talk about Abura Jebi or Long. Is they call me that. What again? They say I can't speak English. Many of the people that are talking, they didn't go to school. A mini first degree, second degree, third degrey, all the degrees. But like I mo fi for uneducated people new. But they say I can't speak English. Na me. What again? They say if you abora debi you'll be writing them. Just be writing it. You know, if you remember, yeah, if you remember, you just be right. Overcooked turkey. Thank you, Bola Kale. Yes, China baby. Thank you. Overcooked. Thank you. Just be writing it. You are right. I will be, as I'm saying it, Abike Beru. Yes, you are right. Those were names gotten from social media fracas. You can imagine. You know how it is when people are talking bad about you and you have all your in-laws. That's how many marriages ruined. Some of them, their husband left them. Some people, after people abuse them like this, you look like my mother-in-law called me that day and was crying when she saw two different times they were passing in the car. That she said she can't stand it anymore. That she can't stand it anymore. Timba Shekpe, God is on my side. And I needed to call my family into this matter. And my husband, he decided to really understand because he knows that he sees me. I don't have any business with these people and there's no reason for them to be doing it. But he chose to continue to be doing it. Even when I'm not talking about them or I don't even have business. They said you are a Shewo, you gave birth to me. Said, yes. In fact, they even said I gave birth at the age of, is it 16? That's when I gave birth. Yes. Okay. Don't have to shalaye. You understand? At 16, I thank you for not answering. You are fully loaded. Thank you, both. So all these things, but put it charge and bail lawyer. Yes, thank you, thank you. Then mind you, remember that if all these things had mattered to your man, marriage is over. The marriage is over. Because my husband will say, don't come to the media anymore. Sometimes, no, the family will say, leave this woman. No, what kind of thing is this? The marriage is no mission turning. I'm coming somewhere. I will gist you people, and I want you to learn. Maybe this is over between Farida and Demola, but this thing I'm going to tell them, maybe they will use it in their next journey. Are you on board? Maybe you will learn some things from this story. When Farida and Demola reconnected again, mind you, I do nothing. I've seen them a long time ago. As a matter of fact, I was the one that came here to tell everybody that after they were updating, the story was already there. I was on my bed that day. It was just like I introduced it to us. I was on my bed that day when I said, whoever should come out with the story. In fact, Larry featured in it. Then it was actually because Larita and this person fighting Farida. You remember? I just said it on my bed, passing by. That time we were actually dealing on just Adetong's case. Just Adetong's case was what was on ground. So I just said in passing by that all this lover give us story or refer, but I heard that it's boy that is causing their problem. Salary went up for me, insulting. I couldn't about that. Even because I think I gave her 5 minutes rest or so, just so that because she said I should auntie or so, I just about that. Because when that insults me, more have insulted me in fracas. But time I started to see people that have insulted me like that, even shame for myself. But what can I do? For as I've decided I'm going to be here, some have chosen that I will never stop. They call your husband start. It's true. It's true. In fact, they said that my husband is an old man. Coming back to how the thing, my husband is an old man. That the child that I have now, that's my born, the only child that I have is man. That the man I started from somebody in Nigeria that has children in him, that I snap this man. That's it. You know, if I know my husband, I will have social media to destroy my home. My best in my home, call me. What you will see become? Meanwhile, people typing you will near life no make sense. I can see the people behind typing. If you can see them, you will rest. Yeah, all throughout in my marriage now, my sister-in-law, that is a ògbégbóná lórí ọ̀rọ̀ fracas. Mo fún yín ni. When she saw the one that is in jail, sin, and she told my husband, was saying, oh, kí ni àti Kudi, ni ọmọ, ni wọ́n. I had to go out. Have you ever seen me on these people in my heart? Do I look at them? Do I know that they exist? If not for you people, I don't even know that for me. I don't want to know if they exist or not. They do the chart. Is anything that I'm talking about anything to do with them? Is there? No. Even this case, if I know that Demola Farida will never send anybody to have said with me sincerely, they started meeting. Somebody tagged from nowhere, said it's skinny Ọlọ́run jẹ́ something like that. Don't tag me. I shouldn't talk. Won't I talk? I've said seen dating could. Why won't I talk? My life on this social media, people do your thing. Never have I ever said, why are you talking? I know that's my name. Never. When they talk, I don't even waiting you good because it's not my business. I'm not paying their data. Most of Farida's case, meaning people not called from the blue. I was always abused or what me or I want to see want to boom. I did still. How dare I talk about it? I chose to talk about it. I choose to talk about it. No one has a right on the media. Same don't have any right. I'm supposed to be respect social media. I'm supposed to say I beg on this media before you I've been talking. But kilo mugbera. I felt it's true. But since you people know you don't have to stay on your lane, do my own thing. I chose to stay on. I stay on my. I don't even know what I want. How dare he say person should not talk something? I can't. Majority of talked on that fact. Many of them like the analysis, but they have to talk about their business. None of my business. How can you? I Farida that said I not be saying anything. I'm why somebody to me to be a. In fact, they said to start dragging sister. God, is it kì í ṣe ènìyàn náà bí ó ṣe òkú tó drag her. My husband, my mama, family. She's jealous. She's jealous. The bombastic tagged me. New look any year. Let's see more. Said jealous that Demola Farida. So sister before married, gone. My sisters they my no more to for 10 years. I've known them 2001. Mogon. My sisters long time in Bethlehem. Yeah, I'm introduced them. 2000. Odun Mogon. My sister have dated long time ago in Bethlehem. Yeah, I'm the one that introduced them to each other. Some of you were even writing, I pimped her. Anyway, òkú máa ń sùn ni because tó bá pé òkú ò kì í sùn ni irú àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó máa ń ṣe ní àkófà ni ó yẹ kí irú àbúrò mi yẹn kó fa irú yín tẹ̀ ń bú òkú tẹ̀ tún bú ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ó yẹ kó lè yóò this one not supposed to stay alive again make I take her make e go rest. I don't get it. Fracas knows no boundary. You people do not know when to stop, and you do not respect boundary. If someone doesn't follow you, doesn't come to you, no, they look you, doesn't want to know you, why are you people always? How can you be telling people what to do or what to say, how to behave on the media? This is fracas. How? That the phrase is there. Talking. In fact, people are everywhere talking. When I want to talk, because I am a soft target, manche, no, people will just choose that. She's a, you know, you don't want to patch on me, don't talk. How dare anybody say I shouldn't talk? Why? How? Now back to us. The worst you people can do, you've done it. Worse. My mother, my gbéyà mi báyìí, èbúyà mi, mọ̀ṣán. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ níyà tí. Some of you are suffering as a result of what you have done to other people. Everything we have done on earth towards people, their mother, anything, as long as it is bad, be it you are inside fake ID or normal ID, everybody, forget it that fracas. Don't worry. According to your work, according to your deed, we shall all be served. We shall all be served. All I've put into people's lives, God will allow me. And every one of you, especially those of you that love to abuse people's mother, destroy people's marriages, abuse people's children, curse. Everybody will chop. Lie. Nobody is going to go unpunished. Some of you brought tears out of my mother-in-law's eyes then. My mother, yes, if you yami, could see a butte, any yami go if you yami dying. You people don't know when to stop. You don't know when to stop. You don't know when to stop. Fracas òṣì. You don't know when to stop. You don't know boundary. You don't even know when someone despises you people so much, like me. Don't want to associate with you. Now, Oyinda, say Oyinda, I don't know, is that our daughter? The one will call me. Farida àti Demola, they called me. No, one called me. You know, after I just said it and, you know, I didn't know what was happening. I saw Demola's picture, but I did not decide to go and look for him. Reason is that anything or that you've had communication a long time, and I just saw him on the media. They were talking about him and Farida and, you know, Larit. You know, I didn't look for him. I didn't bother because I just did not bother. But from the blues, I just received a call that fateful day from Demola. Demola, báwo ni? Then he told me who told him to get in touch with me. So I said, what happened? Everything. I saw you, even your case, I just read down online. No. Why did you get yourself into this? That's when they ṣàlàyé. Meanwhile, you remember that Larit had abused me. So, when he ṣàlàyé to me, I didn't know the wife was this person. It's even online now that I discovered that they both planned to call me. You know, they both planned it. But the way he called me, he made it look as if he was the only one that called me. Then he made it look as if then the wife entered. Do you understand that kind of thing? They made it look, at least they've come to tell you people everything online now. In fact, what I'm going to say today is not the in-depth of the story, because many of the things they have come to use it to disgrace themselves online. You understand? Forum online. You understand what you watch balabala on? In fact, if people remember then, I had already listed names that I'm coming out so date and time. I'm coming to narrate the comprehensive story to everybody. But Farida called me from behind, which they've told you people online. When Farida called me online, Farida then said, sis, I should not do that chat. I shouldn't do it. Meanwhile, some people are saying it's because they warned me. Nobody warned me. I didn't even hear that anybody warned me. It's Farida that called me and begged me that chat I want to talk. Because too many things they said. Do you understand? So my own was to come and call out this one, call out this one, call out this one. Kewa saw for me. Demola was giving me with evidence. You know, he was giving me, you know, and I was asking some questions, which he was asking. In fact, he was telling me I should record it. I said, no, Demola, don't worry. Sorry. And I'm writing down. I had full paper. In fact, I had to say Otito. I will come back when I'm. Because the aim was marriage. Farida and Demola were bent on marrying each other. And between them, for me, I will not lie, it may not be over love, but I remembered I asked Demola, Farida, do you really, are you game for this thing? I know, you people saw it yourselves. He talks too much. He was so quick to me, I believed. And as for Farida, as Demola was talking to me that day, that particular day, where they gave me comprehensive, he called me from the blues, you know, Farida disguised as if she came in you know, and she now also said some of the things, you know. They were together. They were sure together. For me, I felt they were ready to crush anything that will stop their union. Do you understand? The marriage. Then when Farida called me and said to me, sis, that 8 p.m. chat you want to do, you know, that day, by the time I came online, within 5 minutes, 2,500 people were already online. Ibẹ̀ ni mo ti mọ̀ pé problem wà. Social media, they will useless your life. Everybody that came, majority were against the marriage in you. Some were fracas people. Bí mo ṣe ń ṣe báyìí, ni wọ́n screenshot ojú mi, ni wọ́n bú mi. Update lọ ní swa. Before I even came out, they have started abusing me. In support of Larit, which I don't know. I can't really say, because, you know, she has already been abusing me. So I can't say if she's the one that sent them to be abusing me. So I can't defend it. They have said abusing me. What's in sorry shirishi. But Larit 2008 that day, thank you, Adebola. But what's her name? Farida is the one that called me and said, sis, Emma, she chatting. I asked her. It was because of her I didn't do the chat. Me, I was ready to do the chat. Because what they told me, they gave me some evidences. They told me to talk to so person, so person. So, me, I felt this story is very comprehensive. Let me help them to talk about it. I learned some people said they gave me money. I lied. Demola lowori. When he was even dating my sister, kò fún mi lówó. He will buy business class, first class for my sister to come from Nigeria to London. I asked him, mi ò jẹ́ ní owó rí, because from beginning, God has been good to me. Èmi ṣiṣẹ́, mo ṣiṣẹ́. God has been good to me. So I have never used, I don't know, the more, you know, I know that it's from a rich home, but I've never benefited. Okay, ọkùnrin, they enter business class. Maybe I'll say, I buy me to take lie. I only did. I like him, being a young guy, and my sister too is young. You understand? He's older than my sister. I wanted come from a good home, and we come from a good home. Their marriage will be fantastic if I'm, you know, as ẹ̀gbọ́n. You understand that kind of thing? That was plainly it. Mi ò jẹ́ lówó rí. Òun ló wà ńbẹ̀ yẹn. They said they paid, Farida paid bloggers, not me. Cowboy Farida, no, mi ò rí rí. In fact, if not that work and everything, assuming it was the time I had holiday, I would have loved to go for the wedding. The mannerism in which Demola spoke to me, I felt it was a wedding that I should go for. But are you by me? Farida then called me and told me, sis, the people that I want to talk about, many of them will be at the wedding. I should please not talk about it anymore. I should allow her do her wedding finish. And if I still want to talk about it, then now go there. And I saw that she has a good reason. The reason for this fight going on is about make wedding happen, abi? Okay. Now, the person that wants to do her wedding is saying to me, I should please not. In fact, another guy or two of the guys sent people to me to beg that I should please not mention their name. It was later I heard from Demola that, you know, the guy challenge Demola. Part of the reason why Demola is angry, I will be narrating it small, because he said that Farida went behind to go and tell the guy that he is the one that called me. Meanwhile, they both planned to call me. You know me, I didn't know they both planned to call me. It was only Demola that called me. So I felt Farida just walked in. Do you understand? But ìjà ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa tú ìdí ara wọn online. People like me, I'm listening. Really? So when she called me behind. So I didn't know also that Demola too was waiting the day I was doing the chat. That was when he discovered that I didn't mention all the things he said, or they both said, that I didn't talk. That was when he saw that I didn't talk, and he was angry. So the wife didn't tell him that she had come to me to come and, tell me, don't talk. I don't want them to be, my marriage is important. Sis, let's leave this thing. Let me do my marriage. Which, makes sense. I supported Farida. I felt that was good. Truly, why the fight if what really matters is the wedding? So, èmi ò dá sí wọn mọ́. I didn't say anything again. They now continued the fight. As in, Larita and Farida were now still updating, but I just ignored. I was waiting for the wedding day. I didn't know that Demola was angry with me. How I got to know was on the wedding day now. I then called Demola. Because if you notice that my videos, they are organic. I called Demola on the wedding day. Our wedding. I then said, Demola, I need to have videos direct from the wedding that I can post when I'm not able to come there. I wanted to have my own organic videos. So he told me, okay. I knew it was kind of heavy. I could sense heaviness. It was later I got to understand. I could sense some heaviness as if, I didn't know that it was because he felt I'm his son. Then behind him, I went to do with the wife. Meanwhile, I thought, the wife would definitely have told him, they had a change of mind. Do you understand? So innocently was why I backed off, like, what matters to us is the wedding. So when when Demola now in the morning of that day, he then told me, okay, wedding day. In fact, God sees my heart. On that wedding morning, if you were on the phone with me, you will understand me. I know what I've done wedding before. I did 5 weddings. I did Nikai. I did church. I did biblical. I did registry. I did traditional. I did which one again? Registry, Nikai, church. Okay, 4. I didn't do Babalawo so. So I did all that. I did the engagements now. So 5 in me. I did the engagements. So it's 5. I'm right. 5. So I know how the feeling. I know on your wedding day how you'll be excited. Do you make sense? I could sense that excitement in Farida because that morning, I don't know what Farida, I can check it, but I remember it was Farida that sent me pictures, everything. She just told me picture. I sent, I think, message to her like happy wedding live. Make sure I send videos, see wow and everything. And she now called me and said, sis, no, that she's going to send me pictures. So those were the pictures that she did at Owambe interview. She sent me beautiful pictures, and so those are the pictures I used on my page. Then on speaking to Demola, I could sense, you know, I didn't know pé Demola ń bínú sí mi ni. So later on, ó túraká, kò ṣàní ẹ, òun sùn, òun mo ní láàárọ̀ wedding. Àbí kí ló, why is this guy so clumsy? Why is he so tacky? You understand? In my mind, I was like, kí ló fà, you know, I didn't know. So he then said, okay, he will call somebody that will do the video for me, and they will be sending it to me. I didn't hear him call me back in few minutes like he promised. I called him again. I said, he now said, okay. He did it. He made sure that they were videoing for me and they were sending it to me. At a point, I stopped seeing the videos. And that was the Wasiu point. So I called the person now and said, why are you not sending videos again to me? You know, that was when I had a problem. And they now say, Wasiu is not allowing people video because there's so much, Wasiu is abusing there. I said, why? Why are they abusing at a wedding? Ibiti motini, where I say having a dick. I immediately just, I didn't bother to call Demola because, you know, he was busy. I didn't bother to call Demola. Because I wanted it was even that part I wanted. The Wasiu part. That was what I wanted. You know, Wasiu is my best musician. So I love his music. So all the other parts that they were giving me, the engagement part, I love engagement, but I didn't feel it. I wanted the Wasiu life, you know. So I was so upset when they didn't send it to me. And I'm thinking, they said Wasiu is not allowing people video. They said, why? Kilo fine. Why is this wedding? Why are they giving it issue like this? I knew that there was an issue. Okay. I was looking my own. After the wedding, I then asked the wife, where is Wasiu? Where is the video? Where is... I wasn't seeing Demola post anything. So I knew where... The wife to say, I will send there. Yeah, now yeah, I don't understand this wedding. No. The round would tell me. I think I've tried my best. And also, people were now abusing me under their video because, you know, some people don't know sarcasm. When you say anybody will not date this wedding, no, it's not a living thing in Nigeria. Ebu. And I'm thinking the people they are abusing me because of gun, do they really? They are not even, you know, she will what Esha? Because they suraki. It's Demola that I know now. You understand? But me like it after how they both acted. The two of them, I'm not lying. There's not about one person. But won't tell me. What matters is I could sense I want to marry. Everybody is happy. That's what matters. So I dey go my own. Everybody they go their own. Now, other things that then happen. Suddenly, one day, somebody just called me and said to me, have I heard? I said, what? That so thing is happening. I said, where? I said, no. Before even the wedding, every day, every second, every minute, I will see, what's her name? Farida. She will update the Ashwebi. She was updating. I sense so much happiness in her for me. That's my own. No? If I know the price of the clothes for me, everything, because our WhatsApp was always updating on that. Our WhatsApp is always updating on that. So, wedding has issue that they edit online. I'm coming, my people. Just so that, you know. What's the name of him? I'm coming. So I send the two of them a message. The two of them, I sent it to them at once. At once. I'm coming. Which was on the 12th of August at 6:43 a.m. Because I remember I was told that thing in the night on Friday. So by Saturday, mi ò sùn dáadáa. You understand when you think 6:43 a.m. Because I remember I was told that thing in the night on Friday. So by Saturday, mi ò sùn dáadáa. You understand when you think on the 1st of June. See the way I celebrated these people. I hardly, if you are not my family or there's something special about you, I won't put you on my Instagram. I don't do it. And my official page. Or I use you for my DP. Oh, special go. I put them there everywhere on my official page, on my Instagram. So it's with joy in it. In fact, I did voiceover for them. Move sorrow. You understand that I'm happy for the two of them, because when I knew Demola, I know that he has challenges about marriage. He has issue about marriage, which I'm still going to go and say some things. You understand? Now, I sent a message, and this is my message to the two of them.
Hello, Carol. This is very early in the morning. This is 6:39 a.m. Yesterday, Mukongba tags. Demola, Carol. Mukongba tags káàkiri pé kí n wá wo wedding tí mo lè pé ọ̀tá yín ti scatter wedding pé Demola pé ó ná ìyàwó ẹ̀. Mi ò mọ̀, torí nǹkan tí ó bá yéèyàn èèyàn máa ń béèrè ni o. Mo dẹ̀ ń gba tag ti lọ́wọ́ àwọn kan tí ó ń gbé lórí social media, that is Facebook. Mi dẹ̀ rí pé àwọn tó máa ń ṣe fracas àwọn ló ń gbé. Mi ì mọ nǹkan tó ń happen. Mo kàn ní kí n kọ́kọ́ jó ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ ẹ̀yìn méjèèjì náà kí tó wá máa pè yín tí bá ti tójú mi bá clear, kí wá pè yín kí n béèrè pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, what is happening? Ojú wa ò ní rí bí, tí wa ò ní rí bí o. Kí ló ń happen? Demola, pè mí o. Cause máa fọwọ́ di ilé iṣẹ́ yìí méjèèjì ni. Mi ti mọ nǹkan tó ń happen. Tó fi di pé àwọn èèyàn wá ń tàgì mi. Bí kí ó máa fẹ́ bá fi yín, ò ní fi yín bú mi o. Bí pé kó máa fẹ́ fi ọ̀tá mi ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ pé àbí kí ló ń happen. Nǹkan tí ó bá yéèyàn èèyàn máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí ọ̀tá oníyọ̀ wá o. Kìdẹ̀ ṣe yẹn nìkan náà. Happiness yín ẹ máa fi sọ́wọ́ ọwọ́ aráyé o. Àpè mi torí oorun yẹn ṣe kú mi lánàá. Mi tiẹ̀ nǹkan ó ká kìlọ̀ fatagin òṣì lọ́wọ́ àwọn pípọ̀ yìí. So wọ́n á ka àwọn kọ́mẹ̀ntì yàbọ̀dà. Mo tún rí ọkàn náà tó pọ́yìn lé nígbà wedding tí ó dájíjọ́ wà tọ́wọ́ òun náà happy náà tóun náà gbé nǹkan tó jẹ́ the same. Tí mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ó máa àwọn èèyàn tó close mọ́ yín ni mo ṣe wò pé ni mo ṣe wá wò pé no, ẹ kì í bí o. Tis well. Ìgbà gbúrò Demola mo máa pè ẹ́ tí bá ti tójú mi bá clear. pé o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Okay, so that was the message I sent to them on the 12th of August. So immediately, I believe Farida heard that message and called me that moment. That is to say, she wasn't asleep. We talked at length. Ibi tí Farida ti gbà ṣẹ̀ mí nìyẹn. Oh, she talked to me and we talked. She will talk for over 2 hours, if not more. In fact, it was almost past 9. We talk. Now she narrate most of those things, some of those things, not all. She has come to say it online. No. In fact, it even involved her nanny. And she told me these things she has not told anybody in this world. I should keep it secret between me and her. And I shouldn't do a chat. I heard the people say, I then asked her, I said, did Demola touch you? She said no. Because but tí ò ṣe pé ó fẹ́ máa wine òun, never. That Demola didn't touch her. I said, okay. Okay. Ọ̀rọ̀ ṣì dà nìyẹn. You know, that touching, me, I can't stand it. Oh. Me ò ní parọ́. Maybe because I don't have energy to be fighting. So I don't support fighting. I said, did Demola touch you? She said, no. But that I shouldn't talk. I should just keep all these things as secrets. Ibi tí Farida ti ṣẹ̀ mí nìyẹn. I said, okay. I'm going to, where is Demola now? I said, it's not with Oti pack out. In fact, she even called the house help. That one to talk her, oh no. Talk her, oh no. The nanny, sorry. Talk her, oh no. That's the nanny they gave to this lover. That one to talk. Biti Farida ti ṣẹ̀ mí nìyẹn. But I said, okay, I'll keep it. I said, but you know what? I'm going to go now to Demola. But I'm not going to allow Demola know I have spoken to you. So you to keep that one for me as secret. I will be back to you. She said, okay. I said, easy, just wait for me. I then asked one question. I said, can I still make this work between the two of you? Can I reconcile the two of you? That the one that is paining her, that do I believe that Demola said, it was Demola that came out to. So please, area girl, please, if you want to do your own analysis, go on your page, area girl TV, go on your page. I don't want to hear Demola. You don't know what I want to talk about. Don't say Demola anything. Let me say what I want to say. I'm not here to side Demola nor Farida. Please, I don't want you. If you want, you are a TV channel. Go and do your own on your page. I beg you. I don't want anybody siding Demola or siding Farida here. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. So that is how Farida. The part I now said, is there any way I can reconcile? But the part I held on to is from before the marriage. There has been a fight. On the day of the marriage, she told me herself, can I believe, which I heard her say it on the media too, they were not talking. There was malice. And it was because of, she went behind him to come and tell me not to talk about anything on the media. You understand? 1. 2, they were always abusing Demola on the media. Some people trying to get to Farida. You understand? Some people trying to get to Farida scream. Maybe some people trying to get to Mama Esabo too. They were abusing Demola all the time. Demola will sit down and be watching and be not crying and be fighting Farida. Hey, you are the one going to tell people that I went to jail. He was fighting Farida. Farida will go out, come back. Demola will sit down. He will be watching fracas people. They will be abusing him from morning to night. How is a gigolo? How is a 419? How is a froster? You know, that's how they abuse me. That's why I'm saying that. What happened to Farida has happened to me before. Before this problem that came up, Farida said that every day when she comes back from work like this, Demola will watch fracas people. They will say Demola is a gigolo. They will say Demola just came out from prison. They will be showing the way that she's the one feeding Demola. She's the one sponsoring. She's the one that sponsored the marriage. And Demola not understanding fracas. Demola. Because Farida doesn't know that. I know she knows. Because Farida knows what is. She knows. Even when you keep off, you are being careful or diplomatic, they will still be dragging you. Me that I don't have business with them. Láti, year 1 me. Timothy Pere law. They are still abusing me today. I have no business with any of them. I mean it. No business at all. Nothing. Demola will feed himself with Facebook fracas. Social media. They will be abusing him. They will be saying many things. And he's believing that it is Farida that is going to tell them online. Then she told him, stop watching them. This is how you know. Ìwọ ló lọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ mi like that. Are you the one feeding me? I say, why didn't you stop him? He said, she told him, you understand, after the wedding like this, that anything he will go and be watching. They will be abusing him. And he will be using his ears by òfin kó gbogbo ẹ̀. After watching, kò fún òun Farida ní ìsinmi. Yes, he believes fracas people. Thank you. Every day, when she comes back, Demola gbógun. Hey, Oturi, what you say mo lọ sí ẹ̀wọ̀n? Meanwhile, that's not what happened. It's not that I went to jail. It's kini. She is explaining to Farida in there. Farida said, look, this is how these people behave. The reason is because I gave job to so person. Any vendor that they are abusing me, they are abusing you, they will be abusing you. Demola is not ready to have it. Demola is not ready to believe it. Demola is not ready to stand it. Ẹ̀wọ̀n ebu yẹn ó affect Demola. He's believing that people also, just like the way some people, if my husband was the type to quarrel, they will go and tell him different things. This is your wife. That's why we don't do friends. Me and my family, we are a team. Àwa ò wá ọ̀rẹ́. Àwa kóra wa pọ̀. Because Betty ò bá gbọ́ yìgì, inú kì í bàjẹ́. anything fracas people, this is what they do. This is what the major thing that affected Demola is what he heard about him on the media. And he was giving it to this lady hot. Yes. He was giving it to her hot, believing that she is the one going out to tell people, especially she's the one feeding him. You understand? Then, when the wedding took place, maybe Farida told people that she sponsored the wedding. That also got Demola mad. Because at that point, let me stop that part before I come back to our social media ruined 2 million naira, 200 million naira society wedding. Our fracas ruined it. Now, Demola, I was now saying to Demola, when I now called, the moment I finished with her, I didn't allow it to. I immediately called Demola. He picked it. He was driving. He was about to enter the car from Ikorodu, going to Lekki. You can imagine the journey from Ikorodu to Lekki around 10 a.m. We spoke for in fact, and I didn't tell him that I've spoken to the wife. I went like a fresh, He now told me he has seen my voice note. Yeah, I salute you again for not saying anything from day one. Believe the word married work at again. Thank you, darling. So I called him and he picked and we started talking. He told me he's at Ikorodu that is going to, he was going far to Lekki side. So we started talking. Demola, what is happening? What is happening? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Mi kò enjoy. Hey, Shebi, me too. I'm guilty. I offended. I did him. Shebi, it was the wife that told me not to talk that time. It was the wife. I said, ho, Demola. Is that the problem on ground? What is the problem now? Some of it they've come to tell you people on the media. There's no need for me to be saying majority, maybe like they've said 70% of it on the media. Itoko, I'm not ready to be spilling too much. And I told him, I said, Demola, I asked you then, do you love this lady? Why is she telling people? Meanwhile, remember that Farida have told me that it's online, he sits online and be hearing how they are abusing him. You can imagine if my husband is on Facebook and be listening to all this rubbish. Sometimes he even stumbles on them on YouTube. There was one day he stumbled on one. And he said, is it not this one that you went to do birthday for? That is saying all this about your family, insulting all of your family like this. I say, Bashirini, you can imagine. Just think about it. It's not, think about it. A man that on your own, maybe he has, maybe he doesn't have, but you wouldn't want people to be disgracing you. And you are of the belief that it's your wife. Do you understand? Like when they call my husband Mumu, you understand? They always call my husband Mumu. That they collect Saturday for him. I give him Sunday. They've said many things about my husband. They meet to when I come outside now, I will not come and be saying, "Well, be by me as I'm here now. I will about me I don't want to me rice yẹn wá kí mi náà máa ṣe bí he will believe that what they are saying outside, you are practicing it in the house, so meaning that you are letting people know that true, you have collected his Saturday, you've given him Sunday, long meeting gone. And then I listen to Demola. I can sense that everything that he had to say, me ò fi bà wọ́n jẹ́ o. They are all things from Facebook fracas. Not a single thing báyìí ni mo rí tó jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ gidi tíyàn lè fi da marriage ẹ̀rù. Everything is about, ó ní òun lọ sẹ́wọ̀n, ó ní òun náwó, ó ní òun ṣe kinní kan. Meanwhile, that time they've not come on the media. They have not come and started doing interview. Ọ̀ràn tí wọ́n ṣe o, all this, what they come and say is disgracing themselves. They have not come on the media at all. It was still bad. They've not come on the media. He was talking. I was like, he would talk. Anytime I try to calm me down to counter it, like, Nisuru, it's not like that. It's not. Sometimes they also just say things to affect your life. The aim, Demola, you are allowing it to work. Because the aim now is that, immediately daru. Oh, they might happen. Wallahi, Demola. When she was sharing, because all these things, you are still picking. They are petty. Marriage. Hey, no, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. You go change your mama of me. You saw her, you chose to marry her. Maybe she's in fracas, maybe she's connected, maybe this, that. It's you chose to do it. People talking about you out there, I don't think she's in control of it. That she's always on the phone, that she's always talking to people, she's always talking, always gossiping, always talking, always. I say, okay, let's end it there. Now, Demola, mo fura sọ̀rọ̀ you. I'm suspecting this matter. I'm beginning to think this is spiritual. I said it to him. I will not lie. I said, Demola, I'm beginning to think this is spiritual. I said, Demola, remember before you wedded, I told you one thing. It's been long. Why is it that when you want to wed somebody for nowhere by, it go scatter ni, and now you go dey shout. Same happened to my sister. The person he had before my sister too, same thing happened. Ijani. I said, are you sure? He said, no, it's not spiritual. It's not spiritual. I said, efura. How can you do wedding June, August? It's later. So where are you now? Where are you now? Say, how can you be doing things with a wife, and everything is on this media. Everybody is talking about one, or everywhere on the media. He was just saying things about media. And also, he then said, instead of her to face the media, that the media is the problem, she's, I think that's Fashawe's wife. She's putting blame on Fashawe's wife. You notice that woman is not in fracas. You notice that fracas people, they've started updating for the woman, assuming she's in fracas. Billy Eshema Daruni. Assuming her husband is not an old man, to just a young man ni. That's how her life goes bàjẹ́. That is how her life go real, pure. Because that is what fracas does. Wararabu. They will know you, choose you, and the aim is to destroy you. And so many people, they are happy about it. I then told him, I said, Demola, because it got to where it was going to. And it was a Saturday, I was taking my son for sport. I then said, where I am now, I won't, because I have to concentrate to watch the game. I said, let us talk in the evening. Wallahi, by evening, tí mo ṣe dé báyìí, mo weak ni. I came out that day to do kí lẹ máa ń pè, K-Money signatures. I have still seen updates. They have brought out that woman, Fashawe's wife. I've forgotten her name. Demola then got angry and said, saying, can I see the thing? I should go and see that everywhere they have that the wife intends to ruin another woman's life. Meanwhile, the woman is not the problem. It is what they are saying about Demola as per he's a thief, he's a criminal, he's the one days. She's the one feeding him. She's the rich person. He is a pauper. She's the one that sponsored the wedding. Ìyẹn ló ń dùn Demola. No fin until she stopped talking with all these people. That was what he said. He said he is leaving the house because until she stopped talking to all these people, and that if she doesn't go and tell all these people to stop talking about her, because he doesn't know them. I know when they are talking about her, they are adding Farida's name with it. He doesn't know them. And he believes that anytime she's on the phone, àwọn ló ń bá sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn tó, maybe another set of people, they are the ones I don't understand. Anyway, he then said he's not having it. I then said, Demola, I'm not coming out to talk about it. I said it, I won't lie. I said I won't come out to talk about it. And I didn't call Farida back. Because by the time I went online, all the things Farida told me is a secret. I have started seeing it online. And I'm thinking, let me wait. By the next day, it has gotten worse. In fact, the reason why I couldn't talk about it was because I was in shock. To me, all those things they were saying to me, especially what Farida discussed with me, and even Demola, I didn't expect that they can bring it online. I can't believe it. I was in shock. I was like, am I alive? Are these people really? The one that now shocked me the most was when I heard Demola online. Wow. As I was looking, I refused to call the two of them, because on a normal day, I'm supposed to call them and say, stop. But I didn't do that. I refused to do that. I was looking. But Demola kept on sending me messages. Like, see what they are saying about him here. See, people that were doing chats and were talking ill about Demola, Demola kept saying it. So it's true that when the wife said he knows when they are talking about him on the media, some people are sending it to him. He also has friends that know about fracas. He also has friends that know about fracas. They are sending it to him with the belief that everything they are saying is Farida that is sponsoring it. Because Farida at one point to him claimed that so he too was ready with the hope that he thought I was going to come out and talk. I said no, I'm not. I was there when so yigi. I will not be a party. I told him, I said I'm not talking on the matter. Or as before he came out to talk, I knew. I believe when he saw that he now went out or went to meet other people to go and be talking. I was shocked. Because I didn't know that he could stoop that low. Stoop that low. And the both of them, as a matter of fact, I didn't believe it. That they could go that route. I was irritated. So when it got to the suicidal part, I couldn't hold myself anymore. Because, I'm coming. I'm going to read something for you people. I couldn't hold myself anymore. I couldn't hold myself anymore. To the suicidal part, I couldn't hold anymore. I couldn't hold myself anymore. To the suicidal part, I couldn't. I was like, ibi tí èmi àti Demola ti wá jà ni. Because at when Farida tendered apology, Demola ló jẹ́ kí n rí, òun ló send ẹ̀ sí mi. He kept sending me things. Somebody straight from Kinikan, I don't know who that one is, straight from Heart. I think that one did something. He sent it to me. He's the one sending me people that were talking. Some, he was sending me things. Then so I then saw this. Somebody sent this to me. Auntie Farida, you pretended to me everything is now okay, not knowing you had intention to commit suicide. Lord, please pray for her. Moba send the can you see? I sent it to him. I then left a message.
Hello, Demola.
Hold on. That was on the 17th now of August. Meanwhile, they've started their rubbish, disgracing themselves since maybe 15 or so. Hello,
Demola. I just hope it is not true. If not, immediately blame Arayin for the rest of your lives. I'm really gutted with the two of you. Mi ò fẹ́ dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ yín rárá. But mo pe kíní kò ń ṣe òótọ́ lórí gbogbo bí méjèèjì ṣe life. I'm highly disappointed in the two of you. But I just pray pé kò ń ṣe òótọ́ lọ kíní yìí.
Okay, so this was what I sent to him on the 17th when somebody sent me this, that Farida was suicidal, and then I then sent this lover posted it, so I sent it to him. Definitely, maybe he too has seen it. Oh, say he just said, yeah, please don't even go there. Please stop right there. Ibiti ti bí èmi nìyẹn. Èmi ò ní parọ́. In fact, ibi tèmi àti ẹ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìjà nìyẹn. Because for me, I wasn't in any way siding Farida. No. But I did not expect to an extent of, suicide. And I felt to myself, they both brought this rubbish. Wait, so this story is I thought Demola said Esabod was having a show for him, calling him a prisoner and all sorts of names. So if Esabod, Mama Esabod had a show for him, calling him a prisoner, Mama Esabod and Farida are close. All these things is what he heard, but it was not really Mama Esabod's side that started the problem in the house. What Farida told me before Mama Esabod's side came up, I think Mama Esabod's side came up when Demola had packed out of the house. Yeah? And they started giving it to Demola. That one was what now gingered Demola to come out now and start grant interview a bit, to be talking as he was talking. But the beginning of it, where he had them calling him all kinds of names and saying abusing him, is for people in fracas that are against Mama Esabod. And they were getting at Farida and her husband, and the husband listens to it and was not crying as in fighting Farida, believing Farida is the one saying it out. You understand? Telling people he's feeding him, he's a gigolo, have I made myself clear now? So I think Mama Esabod's part, is the part when he had already moved out now. Moved out. And then Mama Esabod, the twist won't help. Mama Esabod started it. Let us be objective. Ishak Sophie, I'm not, excuse me, it is what I was told. My own headline says it clearly. There's nothing like twister. Who is twisting? Who am I here to take side with? No, I'm here to say social media fracas ruined that marriage. Don't come and tell me objective anything. You people should please, just please. This is critical analysis based on truth. Based on truth. The lady told me herself. The lady told me herself what she told me and why I'm upset with her and what I'm going to read. I'm going to read something, but I'm just trying to get to the point where I'm going to. So, and Demola then fell out. We fell out since on the 18th. So, you should know I'm not here. I'm not here for... I am not here for to Demola and Farida's to take side with any of them. For me, none of them is my. I'm not so. No, they both messed up, big time. God sees my heart. If not for the suicidal part of Farida, there's nothing. Me, wallahi, nothing. In fact, I not support her from here reach here. She allowed social media. He also allowed social media to ruin their marriage. Understandable, maybe there was no love. I'm not going to argue that. I can't say. Yeah. But I didn't see the sign of there was no love between them until when they fell out. That was when the wife told me that even on the wedding day, they were keeping malice. They both messed up. I have never seen two people that messed up so much all my life. And another thing I would like to add is that never marry a woman or a man that is not matured enough. You understand? To understand that when it comes to social media, you need to be very careful the information you pass out. And if your wife or your husband is not ready to receive gun for you, and you join social media, you are like people like me now, maybe you call us public figure, you call us anything. Anybody can abuse me any day. Atarabu, atoto. As I'm doing this chat now, some people are screenshotting me. They will title it Kudrisky. They will abuse me. Some people are abusing me. They will carry my daughter that has no business with them, and they have their own. They will abuse me. They will take my husband. They will abuse my husband. Some will see that abuse my mother. So you need to be matured. And you need to marry someone mature if you are in this field. Farida should have told Demola that marrying me, you are prone to go into fracas, because she's friends with people in fracas. So she should have told the husband that people that are against the people I'm friends with, they are going to come for us. So she should have educated Demola, because he wasn't ready for what he settled for. He doesn't know that sometimes they even lie. I have seen them do chat for me with big lies. But I don't care to debunk it. If you choose to believe, good riddance. You have chosen to believe. The people that matter to me, they don't believe. They are not ready to listen to them. But if they are talking about Farida and they will drag you. They will drag you. Your pot belly, they will even say that you did jazz. You went to jail for 2 years. They will say you went for 10 years. You did not steal. They will say you did ritual. You stole. They will drag you. They will drag your mother. They will drag your father. They will go to your parents' burial ground. They will drag them. Farida should have. And Farida, knowing that, she has always been in fracas. She knows as in the role. Should have informed that they can even use guesswork to think of it that being rich, she's rich. They can just guess and say, definitely she's the one sponsoring the guy. Even if she did not say it out. I'm not siding Farida. Because to me, I have never seen somebody that will tell you, this thing I'm telling you, sis, is all secrets. And now she go, talk her out. I've been in shock since that day till today. They are both, in fact, so I messaged Demola, I just said,
stop what? Shame on the money. They won't tell me.
So he said I should stop. I should shake in. And from that day, I cut him off. I cut him off because I was thinking that if this lady truly is suicidal, if anything happens, will he in his lifetime forgive himself? Many things they said to you people, if I'm to think of what they said to me, 70% of what they said out is all what you have heard. And those 70%, be very sincere. Is it good for the ears? Demola was talking. I can't allow him come and say all those things out. For me, why would you say such a thing on the media? I can't allow you say such a thing out. Because there's still possibility that you people may reconcile. But the media will allow you say it. Because nobody cares. I can't allow you talk about when Farida is this, you two talk about Demola is this. No! But the media will allow you. Because it's you people that are disgracing yourselves. Who cares about how you people... Now, media will not forget. Social media will never forget. It's already there for life. As long as God remains, every time everybody looks at Demola, they will be seeing a spermless man. As long as God remains, anytime they will be looking at Farida, they will be seeing, what did they say? Anyway, I wouldn't want to use the word barren, because barren is not, she at least she adopted children. She dug a child inside a building. Meanwhile, all those things, they are lies. Ejade, the two of them, they came out and they were saying things as if in this world, though, they will never reconcile, forgetting that they have known each other for years. There are more things. When me and Farida were talking, when she told me some things, in fact, Farida knows my sister very well. She knows what many things I can say, but I can't, because why would I say it? Why will I say it? Am I trying to fix the home, or I'm trying to destroy the home? And I hope you people that are married, especially newly married people, don't ever bring your marriage issue on the social media. Many people will lie you. And I noticed that Farida and Demola, they have nobody in their family that they respect. Your conshobai, they will respect. Because if you do, you wouldn't. At least it's people that search for you people's engagement. So why bring the matter to the social media? It is people that search for you people's engagements. Iyagbo, mamagbo. Then why is it on the social media? Let you disgrace Arayin. Ask them. Ask them. Ask them. None of the two of them ló jàre ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. They are both not a good example for people that are about to wed. Learn from this. Those of you that are about to wed, or you are aging and you are about to settle down, please, if you are a public figure or a rich person, learn to tell your partner that, if as a social media person, àwọn èèyàn kan máa gbógun, because they will be jealous of you. In fact, when I was asking Demola, Demola, are you sure this thing is not jazz? Are you sure it's not that they want to destroy this marriage? Are you sure it's not diabolical? Kò ń ṣe diabolical. I asked the wife too. She knows why she wedded. Demola too knows why they wedded. I'm not ready to say all those ones. That's why I know that true, the power of media is really, really strong. It has shook my home before. I've seen my mother-in-law in tears. I have emaciated before when I was bullied every day on the media. Every day. Till tomorrow, I'm still saying it. Tender where I've ever been in a team. Never in my life have I been in anything. And I will never be in one. I have never been in a team. In fact, it's Infinity that made me to know all these people. It was because of Infinity Mama Isabod was abusing me then. Which I came out and I tendered apology. I don't want to abuse you, ma. Please, ma, let me be. But you know, we are grown now. I think then she had people that wanted her to give it to me well. So she was giving it to me. It was Infinity. And that man told me one thing. Sister me, you know what my share for you. I didn't believe. Are they not doing it to me now? Every day since till date, team ò sí rárá. People that I don't in any team on this social media, never mi ò ṣe team rí. If there's anything you ask me that I regret all my life, if I can redo my life, I will minus that fracas session and the people I met in fracas. I will minus it from my destiny. I lost a lot. It was God that made me bounce back. It was God that made me bounce back. If not for God, I would have even lost my marriage. People you don't know, people that don't care, they will just stand up from nowhere. They will insult your mother. They will insult your husband. They will insult your children. They will insult everybody around you. You don't have business with them. Nothing. They will do chat. They will title your name with it. You have nothing with them. Nothing. They will abuse you every day. And you expect a man or a woman to still stay. Not everybody can stay. That's what ruined Demola and Farida's 100 million wedding. Fracas. Social media. Demola never stopped listening to the people saying terrible things about him. these same people, I will be surprised if they will now start playing with Demola and Demola too will be playing with them. Or they will start playing with Farida and Farida too will start playing with them. And I'm thinking in my head, are these people for real? Are they the people that ruined your life? Aren't they the people that ruined your life? Aren't they these people? But you enjoy playing VN of others that brought about breakup now. Kí leléyìí sọ? Which VN? What's this one saying? You know, because you are fake ID, I can't take your word seriously. What you fake ID have caused on this social media, it's only God that will judge you people. But I don't know. Do I look like people that bring VN voice notes? Me. Do I look like people that play VN? Am I in fracas? Because I don't know what you mean. Safi. Oduro sabe okuku paro. You are lying on me, oju koroju like this. Who's VN? Say, come out and say who's VN. VN is sonu oshi tó gbé fún ara ẹ. Dúró sínú òkùnkùn tafa sí mọ́lẹ̀. That is how you people do. Now, let me read what I need to read. Time is fast spent. I want to read the best. And I pray one day, Farida and Demola, because me, they are no more my friends. Èmi ò ní parọ́. I don't need them, they don't need me. Ìpàdé wa bí oyin lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la. However, I saw something that really touched me on the media, and I felt I must read it out. Zafi, no, only VN sonu oshi, kan tó wá type oshi. Àwọn ní fake ID sonu ni. Let me look at this person. I said no, I have to read this out. I pray that one day I would have screenshot it and sent to them, but I have no business with them. Doesn't mean I will not patronize Farida. You know, if I have to go, when I'm in Nigeria, I will patronize her, because I've been there before to go and do. I will patronize her to go and do body massage at Igbogbo sauna. But when it comes to talking like a sister, and I'm and Demola himself, no. I don't, sorry. I'm not being, no. And that's because you fẹ́ wàhálà fún ara mi. Now, I read and I saw this on a lady's, Sister Tokunbo Omotara Fajemisin, and I must read it in closing. It's her opinion, and I think she also had the opinion that when fracas was ongoing, she chose not to say anything. But yesterday, which is just a day ago, she decided to write out something, and I think it's a must read, and we should all learn from what she has to say. I love sharing my honest opinion after all the trashing games, cause I'm reading it all, cause I don't want, somebody say, we don't want to retract. So, Shola Shabi Adelon, I love your courage, yeye personality. Thank you, darling. Yeah, oh yeah, come. Yeah. I love what she wrote. In fact, in the whole of this episode and all this issue that went on, she's the only one that cuts me. The way she digested it and she cuts it down for me, man. Kudos. I can't but to read it out to everybody. I pray one day Farida and Demola will come across this my video and they will listen to this. I pray. I've shared it on my page, but I still think I should put it in this video. And it reads, Cause I don't want anyone thinking I am biased. I don't care though. I pray. I've shared it on my page, but I still think I should put it in this video. And it reads, cause I don't want anyone thinking I am biased. I don't care though. Love brought them back over the years on and off. We need to remember that when Farida was nothing, Demola was there. He was a big boy. He had his money. I personally can testify to this. He had his problems. So, anybody, man or woman, can have problems before or during their relationships, either financially, physically, socially, prison or no prison, psychologically or mentally. You accepted each other like that. No one blindfolded you. Your duty as a partner is for you to stand strong as a rock and support each other. The problems about our mentality in Nigeria is if a woman is successful, then any man she marries must be after her money. Sorry, it's not always the case. Not all men or women are gigolo. Some love sincerely, but some stupid friends and relatives come along to put silly ideas in the man's head, like, instead of friends and relatives, which is possible in their case, also social media for them. I'm just going to add that. Though she didn't put that, but for them, social media is played a major part in their separation. Now, I'll continue. Or relatives come along to put silly ideas in the man's head, like she's acting arrogant or proud because she disagrees with all of them or something. Is it because she's rich? Did the guy not know that before? Or the lady's relatives or friends will be like, don't let him know how much you have, or are you sure he is not with you for your money? So, you know, they kept saying on the media, Farida married with money, you know, married him. She's a gigolo, you know, she's a gigolo. He's a gigolo and all those things. And Demola was thinking that is Farida telling people. So, you know, social media is what did this part to Demola and to Farida. You understand? All these ideas starts, even people around them too. They don't have good friends around them too. You know, the people they shared in common. Psh, I'm telling you people, because a lot of things that they had to say, you know, which I'm not going to be the one to help them start discussing, it says a lot, you know. So back to us. All these ideas starts building rubbish in both couples' heads, and they start acting funny towards one another. This is why that was what happened. Demola started giving Farida unrest. From there started body shaming, you know, like, you know, who are you? When I knew you, you used to wear patch skirts. Are you the one feeding me? From what he heard outside, he now started body shaming her and bringing her down in there. Anyway, they said most of those things to you people, but, you know, I'm just trying to. All these ideas started building rubbish in both couples' heads, and they start acting funny towards one another. This is why communication is vital. Oh boy, this is what someone said to me about you. That is, you know. Or, woman, this is what Lagbaja said about you. Both of you discuss it, dismiss it, and laugh it off. That was what Demola was not ready to have. Because Farida kept telling him, these people you are listening to, or this person you are listening to, is Arabu. I am not saying anything to anybody. But Demola wasn't ready to have it. Because, you know, there's something like in some little truths. Do you understand? There were some things that was being said, and it could even be guesswork. That's fracas. You understand? You can just be saying all those things, Arabu, and you'll be thinking, because some of it is true, you believe that everything, you know, obviously is making sense to you. So Demola didn't believe that Farida wasn't talking to people. Demola believed that she was talking a lot, too much. That she's always on the phone talking. That's what he said. Oh boy, this is what someone said to me about you. Or, woman, this is what Lagbaja said to about you. Both of you discuss it, dismiss it. Look, aside learning from Demola's case, learn from this, please. For those of you that really want to keep your home, learn from this. This write-up is I don't know, top. The best analyst. She broke everything down. I am so impressed. Yeah. So dismiss it and laugh it off. Leaving people talking rubbish, looking like fools that they are. Not going to confront the fools and make them look relevant or make them feel as if they have achieved their aims. That's what the two of them did. They allowed all these people talking to break. You see, it's not everybody that will love you so well. In the some, some people are not lucky to have a man that loves them 100%. But in the course of the marriage, love can grow. So if Demola had only 50% love, it can grow. Because I heard him say, he said it to me, he told me that in the house, Farida serves him as if he's a king. So he saw a wife quality in her, which would have grown into love. If some of you are thinking there was probably no love, hell no. He told me that she before he drops anything, that she had the quality. He told me. But as he's listening, she's doing that, he's watching the people saying terrible things about him and mentioning his name and Farida, and it was sinking into his brain. That thing, which it germinated, as they put it in, it germinates. Okay, he said it online too. Oh, really? He told me. I didn't know that he said it online. Good. You see now, he told me. Nothing. Okay, now see. Both of you discuss it, dismiss it, leaving people talking rubbish, looking like fools that they are. Not going to confront the fools and make them look relevant or make them feel as if they have achieved their aims. No. Our culture is anti-marriage. Our culture is anti-marriage. 10 people see you together today, automatically 5 out of them want to pull you apart. That's what social media does. Especially fracas. That's what it does. I'm telling you, if you are sensible, hear me and hear me well. I am telling you the truth, if you are sensible. That's what it is. All the people supporting Demola, hey, Demola, don't mind it. You are they are not, they don't love you. All the people support Is either that being said that, or just so that you'll be single, they're happy like that. Many of them, go and find out if they are in their marriage. Why are they not bringing their own out like that? Why are they not allowing their husband to be abused? Why? Why? Why can your wife, if you are a man now, you understand, and you are doing fracas and they are abusing your wife, how do you think the wife is feeling? That's why when I see men and they are doing fracas, I keep wondering, even when me, I pity my husband, I'm not doing fracas, and I pity, and I see men doing fracas and they are abusing their wives, I'm thinking, useless. What kind of useless men are these ones? How do you people feel doing fracas and they are abusing your children, cursing, abusing your wife? Knowing fully well that women, our own heart is even so tender. Men that are into fracas, I can't stand them from here to reach that place. And when you dislike one Jew, and one bearing one law. Men that are into fracas, I can't stand them. I'm thinking they will be abusing your wife the way if they abuse my husband for you people. You will help me pity my husband. It got to an extent. The sister, one that acts, she's into acting, and cousin, Anelija. When she heard the one that entered prison, níjọ́ kan tó òun àti I think is it Yinka TNT or Madam Bimpe Alasajura. When the Madam Bimpe Alasajura was abusing me then, because of Fola Tinubu ni. She was supporting Fola Tinubu because I said Fola Tinubu should go and look for work. Kó lọ wáṣẹ́ nígbà yẹn. Now I'm surprised that the people that were for Fola Tinubu, majority of them now, they are now for Lizzie. And you want to be joining such people to be doing fracas. People that are not stable. You can imagine that they are not stable. I won't go unstable. They're my husband's family. Oh, what do? How can our wife be allowing them be abusing her brother like this, or be her cousin like this? I told it to when she should not come and scatter my marriage. The people that have been abusing me, I don't listen to it. I don't want to know. We don't want to know. Do anything you want to be doing. Ayé tẹ́ wá nìyẹn. Betty Obagboyig. You know they affect person. You know they affect person. You know they affect person. So we don't want to know. Yes, Demola is easily distracted. Oh man, do. Oh one gbé no fún lady yẹn go. She didn't enjoy that wedding. The 2 months, how many months they did. She didn't enjoy it. Demola will sit down. Oh man, bon so. And he knows people in fracas. They were sending it to him. He knows people in fracas. He watch it. Say I said so. Àwọn méjèèjì mi ò ràn wọ́n mọ́. Mo ràn wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀, but mi ò ràn wọ́n mọ́ kò wó disgrace ara wọn. Ó máa wá máa gbọ́ wá máa pòkọ ìbànújẹ́ fún. When the lady that cover, ó máa gbé náà fún. Ìyẹn náà bá nísinmi. That one advised him, stop listening. He felt that one was doing it to make him, to bring him down. You understand that Farida purposely was doing it to bring him down so that nobody will find him enticing. More. They want to relegate him and rubbish him so that people will not find him enticing. You know, you understand? Because you know, to him, he's a big boy. So if they are rubbishing him like that, so that women will not find him enticing, that's what Farida intended. Are you getting that story? Meanwhile, that's not the story. Everybody that I had to fight one fracas. Okay, my darling Olu. Okay, jump. Somebody type something. I wanted. Okay, I'm trying to read it. I had to fight one fracas blogger abusing Yerekudu, and they cost my entire. That day I was so grateful. My pics is here. That's what they do. Aniwo Layo. Don't answer them. Ignore them, Queen Olarewaju, please. Even me, I tell people here, I tell the owners of the country, if you go and be doing fracas and they trace you to my space, as you are coming, they follow you. I will push you back. One lie. Because even me, go, yeah, they have written script for me every day in fracas. I refuse to cast. Every day, you won't call script for me. I will do my dance like this. The next thing, what baby won't love boo mini. I don't have time. I don't have their time. Me need time. Please don't be upset, yeah. Just saying, I think Demola needs to see mental health doctor because he has been in USA for a while. It might be anxiety disorder. I was a victim of anxiety before. I'm just saying, ma. I've read it out. Maybe on reading it out now, if you watch this program, it will hear your own. I've read your own out. And definitely if they watch it, they will read comments. So if that's advice, if you think that's advice, that one is advice. It's not abuse. So that one, I don't know. You know, I don't know how anxiety disorder does people. I don't know. But they have touched his brain from the fracas abuse. Ó dùn gan, ó fi kóná mọ́. And he believed that Farida is pretending not to understand. Do you understand? He believed that Farida is the one giving information out. Then when he said seeing that woman, Fashawe's picture, he really believed that Farida maybe had boasted to him in the house and told him that, whoa, I will allow bloggers to destroy you. So he said, oh, till Larry phone tell her, he too is going out. And I said, mi ò dá sí, mi ò tiẹ̀ lè sọ̀rọ̀, mi ò. So that's why what prompted him to now go out and be doing interview. That's when I drop all guards. Because I shock. Mo ṣe pé àwọn ilé ya yọwọ́ mi, mo ya yẹsẹ̀ mi. Àti Farida, àti Demola. If not the time that Farida became suicidal, that I was forced to now get in touch with Demola. Gbogbo ṣe ṣe message mi yẹn Demola mi dáhùn mo kàn wò ní. Because I was just irritated. Let me quickly read this thing. It's important for all of us to understand what is written here. This is the best I've read in a long time. I wish I can love this post 1 million times. So now see, 10 people see you together today, automatically 5 of them want to pull you apart. 3 of them will then remember they had a crush on you and they will start hitting on you hard. Only 2% are genuinely happy for you. True? On the social media or in the world at large. True. Anything you become in life, know this. Only 2% is happy for you. But tí mo ṣe sọ fún yín ni o, wo ẹni yìí ọmọ àgbà ni. Are genuinely happy for you. So the wedding that took place between them, be sincere. Be rest assured that only 2% are genuinely happy for them. Many people, as the thing break like this, they are very happy. They are very happy. If you have friends, oh my gosh, the terrible ones will say nasty things about your wife or husband just because they wish they were in your shoes, to be so lucky to have someone like your partner. Nigerian relationships is the first place that I heard and learned men gossip and get jealous of themselves, either because one's wife is either more sophisticated, richer, or more beautiful than the other friends, or the other friends don't even have wives at home or stable relationships of their own. Ni wahala ba bere. This is for men getting jealous. Same thing as women. The people that saw Farida wed, many of them, ó lè jẹ́ inú wọn kò lọ́kọ àbí tó ní ọkọ. I'm not saying Demola is special though, because mi ń bínú sí, so I can't praise him. You understand? If I can't praise Farida too, they disgrace themselves. So, but for that wedding, at least we saw how it took place. Jealousy will set in. You understand? But àwọn méjèèjì wọ́n gba èṣù ní ààyè. They allowed the marriage. People to scatter it. Social media to scatter it. I thought it was a ladies' thing alone. The biggest mistake that both Demola and Farida made was that they aired their issues out in public for people to know. Thank you. God damn it. Thank you. Thank you. They came out of then one should be typewriter. Now one my aye. Ilé ayé wo bá wọn fi kún. Thank you. The smartest woman. Sister Tokubo, kudos to you. Then the lady said, what? Who does that? It's a no for me. And even for me too. She said for herself, even for me too. No. You made a lot do for you. If you know how many people are happy that this marriage scatter, if only God can show our hearts. Harry Oto. Oh. I aren't interested in your personal issues. Everyone has to learn how to manage theirs. Whose roof doesn't leak. Who is a saint in this life? Now, women are supporting Farida. Are there people and their people or Demola's friends supporting him too? Because he is human too. He may not be showing us his emotional side because men are not meant to show their emotions, which can be more damaging psychologically for him. Our community needs to learn how to support marriages and relationships. Honestly, not just by mouth. If you are a relative friend or whatever you class yourself as, and you don't like your brothers, sisters, friends, partner, and you can't swallow accept it, then back off. Leave them the hell alone. They will find their ways by themselves to sort their issues out. Don't buy ashwebi, chop their fried rice and chicken, shake your fat butt and start gossiping. Once they are one, that belongs to him. Once they are one, what belongs to him is technically hers. And what belongs to her is his. Stay out of their finances or marital issues if you cannot be supportive. My advice to Farida and Demola is, if you guys truly love each other, damn the consequences. Me, I don't know if it's reconcilable. If it is, I'm still ready to, if they reconcile, I can then start talking to them again in my life. But for now, I'm aloof from their relationship issue. Tolon Baba want to. God help them. You know, sit down and trash things out. Don't let society dictate to you guys on how to run your marriage or see each other. My honest opinion, Adetokunbo Fajemisi. Thank you, darling sis. You made my day. So I thought to read that to you people. And for me, the reason why I did not talk about this issue in the beginning is because it was messy and I saw fracas in it. In fact, fracas, they took it and they changed. If not for this Iyabo Ojo's case now, that's what has made them leave this case. You understand? They want to turn it to fracas. You understand? And it's not meant to be fracas. I blame the two of them. Seriously. Even though I will blame Farida on one side about the social media more, because she understands this fracas game. She should have enlightened him. Even though she claimed to me, she advised severally. She told him to ignore, but he refused. He will station himself there every day to listen. At the end of the day, I won't be surprised if the same people that destroyed this marriage start to praise Demola or Farida tomorrow, and you people will overlook it. But they've ruined a marriage worth 100 million naira within 2 months. Oscata. Ekoshe, and Facebook people, you people ruined that marriage. Heaven will know, and we write all of everybody's name down. Now, una scatter that marriage. You people fed Demola with things that he cannot believe that was not snitched or tales bearing by his wife. He believed that it's the wife that told somebody and somebody told some. That's what he believes, which the wife said it wasn't her. So social media ruined that marriage. Now, my people, my dear ones, have we learned? Shiati kogbon. May them not use us as feyi kogbon in things like this and stories like this. It nearly happened to me. But thank God for one thing. And what will I say? I won't lie. Myself and my husband, we are matured in reasoning. We understand Arabu, we know about it. We know stuffs like àwọn ọ̀tá pọ̀ ju enemy lọ. We know stuffs like ayé ń wá láti ṣubú èèyàn. We know that human beings don't love marriage. And we know that me being a speaker on the social media, the first thing they will always want to target is my home. We understand that. You understand? So that alone, my husband, we are ready to always know that we should ignore and never listen to them. You know, that's even the reason my husband doesn't want social media joining anything. You know, he doesn't want familiarity with people and everything, because if you allow your husband to do familiarity with all these people, they will destroy you, destroy your husband. They will meta-feed him. That's why they were sending messages to them. They taught him how to go on Facebook and be watching fracas. Which man, which responsible man watches fracas? Think about it. Which responsible man does fracas? Which responsible man watch fracas? Common sense. So if Demola is watching fracas, your home is going down. Your home is going down. Down. So social media ruined that home. I don't know. I pray that God will help them restore their home. That's all I have to say. Toku afisinu. So that's what happened that I said I must talk about. You understand? There's another person that said some things. Like I said, Farida and Demola's case is a case that I would always refer to when it comes to go and learn how media have ruined what would have been successful. Yes, media. I always commend your hobby, even always talking about him with my, oh, thank you so much. Maturity matters a lot. Mi ò ní parọ́. If you know how they have abused my husband, bó ṣe bú ọkọ mi, ní ṣe ìsìnyàn láti tipẹ́tipẹ́ ó ti bú ọkọ mi dànù. You understand? So, ìyá mi ńkọ́, my mother, àní wọ́n gbé ojú ìyá mi báyìí, ẹ̀yìn ìyá mi, everything. Ọmọ mi jókòó báyìí tó bú ìyá mi. Ẹ wo. Àwọn ọmọ tí you can't open your mouth to insult people's mother. I'm scared to do that. Iṣẹ́ lẹ̀rù máa bà mí láti bú ìyá èèyàn. Ẹ̀rù máa bà èmi. Because mama will pay, I have my own mother. How can I abuse somebody's mother? You know, ó jọ mí lójú, mi ò rírú ẹ̀ rí. But àwọn ọmọ tó wà nínú fracas, wá bú ìyá ẹ̀, wá gbé àwọn ọmọ ṣépè, ó kíá. Ó kíá rárá. Ìyẹn ni Demola àbí Farida ó kàn allow ó náwó tó yẹn. They spend that much for àwọn people that you probably will never come across them on ground till you die. Many of the people that abuse me on the media, me mọ̀ wọ́n rí náà. Èmi I may know tó máa wọnú fake ID o. Tọ́lọ́run dẹ̀ máa fìyà jẹ mọ́nú fake ID wá. You understand? But you need to enlighten them. I'm not surprised that darling Yeye Licious, your analysis is a top-notch exception. I love you, darling sis. I love you more, darling sis Lola. Hug. You understand? You need to enlighten if you know that you are a speaker or you understand, just enlighten, because you can just be on your own, doing your thing. They will just, fracas people will write script for you. They will start abusing you. They expect you to respond to them. Some of them don't mind. For them, that's how their own. They will start to insult you. They start to say anything to you. Insult your family. How can someone that comes from a good background sit down and insult people's family? Do you understand? It speaks volume. How can? Good night, so sleep is calling. Even me too. I have to go 11 till Otaro. Kachifono. Asuji. Please don't forget to patronize K Money Signatures. Don't forget to patronize me. Okay? I lie. Don't forget to patronize me, oh. Okay? Good night. Adebisi, off the lights. Good night, Eunice. Otutara Pamela, good night, darling. Love you, Lord. Love you, leader. Bani, owners of the courtroom, God bless you, people. Please, I hope we are learning. I hope we learn. Sister Lakwanle Ogunsueda, good night. I love you, people. Good night, everyone. Aramide Mayegu, good night, everyone. I love you so much. Agboke Rafia, good night. Box. Good night. Gongasa kutukwau. Anywhere they now. Gongasa kutukwau. Oh, Queen Olarewaju, good night. Good night, Fumi Animasha. On this media class day, yeah, is unique, I beg. Oh, Adefe Miho Crown. Thank you so much. I always say this on this platform. The way you critically analyze issue makes you different. Thank you, Mosumola Oluwa. Thank you so much, darling sister. God bless you. God bless you so much. God bless you. God bless you. Good night, everybody. Good night, Zafi Concert. Good night. I love you. Oluwatoyin Bilikisu. Good night, everybody. I love you. Oyakos Clark, off the lights. Helen Akiboboye. Love Yahweh. Good night, everybody. I love you, people. God bless you. We love everyone on Button. Thank you, darling sister Anike. Off the lights. We love you all. Thank you all, everyone. Thank you. Thank you all for coming as well. Thank you. Please share our video. Titilayo Mekudi. Good night. Nicole. Sarah. One love, keep us together. Good night, beautiful. Deji Omoba Jesu, good night. All of you, good night. I love you all. Good night. Good night. Good